Some daylilies. Daylilies, good.
Flowers.
Cut flowers. Good. Maybe you'll be my, you can show us. You'll be my tour guide of the garden, okay? Will you be my tour guide? What is that one? Culinary herbs. Culinary.
Thyme.
Thyme, yes.
Whoa, there's lots of signs down here.
Yeah, there are a lot of signs.
1, 2, 3, 4. Potato.
Potatoes. Look at that. You think it's about time for them to dig those up?
Chard.
What is it?
Root.
Swiss chard and celery root. Blueberry bushes. Yummy.
Strawberry igloo.
Strawberries. Look how pretty this is, Jaden.
Peanuts.
You see how pretty?
And peanuts cooking. Peanuts.
Let's see. Oh, yes. Peanuts. Hey, we should grow some peanuts, shouldn't we? Or you can't eat peanuts. Look at here. Are these green beans?
Asparagus.
Yummy. I love asparagus. Don't you like asparagus?
Yes.
Yes, I know you do.
Sunflowers.
Look at those sunflowers.
Whoa, I see a sign. Let's read it. Go read it.
Okay.
No, it has numbers. And it has months.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the sundial. Let's go check out the greenhouse.
It's a day.
Oh, look at the corn. Let's see if they say what kind of corn they're growing. Let's check it out.
Oh, I just found some more.
Oh, I think these are cucumbers. Do you see any cucumbers in there? It might be squash. Oh, there's a cucumber right there.
I see it.
You saw it?
What?
There's a lot of them.
Oh, look. I found another one. Prickly cucumbers.
Pickling cucumbers. Okay.
I was looking at the cucumbers.
There's a lot of them. I wonder if the person that works the garden is here. There he is over there working. Keeping it nice and clean. Oh, look at here. This is butternut squash. Yummy. Can roast that with a little butter and blue cheese on top. Good. Okay, let's see what kind of corn this is. Look, it's about ready to pick. You know how we can tell?
It's popcorn.
Actually, it has the brown silk, but guess what?
It's popcorn.
Yeah, so they won't probably pick this. It will probably stay on there and dry like they're letting it do right there. It's going to dry out on the stalk, and then they'll pick it all and make popcorn with it. You like popcorn?
Yes.
Yes, me too. Okay.
Right.
Yes, it is a healthy and good snack. You are right.
And chickpeas.
And this is their little greenhouse where they start their seeds.
And chickpeas, right?
And which one?
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas. Yeah, chickpeas are good. And it's a healthy snack too, isn't it? Do you know what this is over here? This piles of stuff right here?
My favorite?
Do you know what all that is? This right there?
Sunflowers.
Yeah, well those are little black-eyed Susans, I think. But what about these piles of debris? What do you think you call that?
Dirt.
Kinda, yeah. They're making compost. And it's kind of stinky, isn't it? I think they take some stuff from the farm over there, and they bring it over here, and it breaks down, and it makes good food for the fertilizer. It makes good food for the plants. It's like makes the plants grow big and strong and healthy.
Because plants are alive.
That's right.
But if you pick some of it, do you know what?
What?
It's gonna be dead.
Yeah, look at here. They have a squash, it looks like. Looks like their carrots are all gone. This looks like eggplant over here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Look how pretty. Yeah, what is this, Jaden? This looks like sweet potatoes. I'll bet this is sweet potatoes. You like sweet potatoes?
Yes.
Good. They're good, aren't they?
It's a healthy, smarter snack.
It is healthy. You're so right.
Why is it?
Are they growing a pineapple right here? I see a sign that says a pineapple.
I don't.
Look at
Oh,
that. Is that a pineapple?
Yes.
That is so cool.
It's growing.
Yeah, and look at the yellow tomatoes. They don't have many tomatoes out here, do they? They must have another field for tomatoes somewhere.
Oh, I'm really...
You're thirsty, darling?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go get something.
Yeah, like ice cream or...
I want to ask, let's see what kind of corn they're growing over here, and then we'll go and get ice cream, okay? That be good?
Whoa, look at those people.
Look how pretty. This is maintained so beautiful.
I didn't know
gotta find out.
peanuts can grow. Didn't you?
Yeah, peanuts are legumes, really. They're not nuts at all. They grow underground.
What?
That's what I think.
So they're roots.
Look at the purple beans. This is called
Wax
Three
beans.
Sisters Garden.
Hey,
Do you know what
Mom,
that means?
Mom,
What?
You know what? I want to tell you something.
What?
I was learning about wax beans.
You saw something about wax beans in a book?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at this
You know
garden. I
what
want to show you something real interesting here.
You
May I
know
show you something interesting?
Yes.
This is called a Three Sisters Garden. You know what that means? It means you grow corn with beans and a melon together, like a cucumber or squash or cantaloupes or watermelon, and you grow them all together, and they're all happy. They're really good
How
friends.
about Three Brothers Garden?
Well, that'd be a pretty neat thing too. I think this was a method that the Indians used to grow their food.
But how about those purple beans?
Those purple beans are pretty cool. I wonder what kind of corn they're growing over here.
Whoa, I see
Oh, here we go.
grasshoppers. I see
Oh, here's the Three Sisters. Look. Look at here. Three Sisters. Can you read that to me?
No.
You want me to read it?
No.
This method of gardening is a Native American tradition that combines squash, beans, and corn in the same plot. The three sisters work together to help each other grow. The corn provides the bean a stalk to climb. The beans collect nitrogen from the air and store it in their roots for the corn and squash to use next season. The squash's large leaves shade out the weeds and keep the sun from drying the soil too quickly. Isn't that neat?
So they work together.
Yes, they do. They sure do. Uh-huh. Yeah, bush beans. Here's some more beans. This garden is so pretty. Oh, look at the watermelons, Jaden. Do you see that one?
No.
You don't see
I
that?
don't see it. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, camouflage.
Yeah, it was camouflage. You're right. It's shaded too. And they have the green beans growing up on this little thing here. Okay, let's go talk to this man, then we'll leave. Okay, I promise. We'll go get ice cream, okay? You are being so good.
Increase in government aid to education that is causing tuition prices to rise. That there is a causal relationship. They're not rising together by sheer chance, by accident. It's because the government makes money available to students in the form of direct aid or guaranteed loans that students have the money. And once the students have the money, then the universities are free to raise the prices because the students have the ability to pay. And then once the prices are raised, now the government sees higher prices, and they come back and they say, oh, now we need bigger grants and more guarantees, and then the universities have the green light to raise prices once again. And before the break, I was talking about college tuitions and what would happen to them if the government were to simply back out of the market. If the government was not guaranteeing tuitions, guaranteeing loans, well, students couldn't borrow that much money because the banks wouldn't lend, because there's a high default rate in student loans. But the lenders don't care, because if there's a default, well, the government's there to pick up the tab. So just like with the housing market, you got a moral hazard. Students are able to borrow a lot of money even though they might not be able to pay it back because the government's guaranteeing the loan. Also, governments are giving students money directly, which they can then use to pay tuitions. If you took all that away, what would happen? Would it mean that nobody would go to college in this country because college tuitions would stay high and nobody would go, that all the classrooms would be empty? Well, of course not. What would happen is colleges would be in a situation where they finally had competitive free market pressures. They would be faced with a situation where they had empty classrooms and no students, and what would they do? Well, they would do what the airlines do when they have an empty plane and no passengers. They slash prices. They have a sale. Has there ever been a sale at a college tuition? Have they ever had a 20% off sale or a 30% off sale? No. Why should they? Because their customers keep getting money from the government to pay whatever tuition they want to charge. So we take away all these subsidies, and tuition prices will collapse. They'll have to. And universities will find ways to cut out the fat, to operate more efficiently. And given all of the labor-saving devices that exist today that didn't exist 20 or 30 or 40 years ago, college tuition should be lower now than it was then, adjusted for inflation. Not higher.